in memory of a princess. It's cold up here, surrounded by stars. I am but a tiny fleck, an imperfection on the beautifully painted surface of the moon, the queen of the sky I am but a servant to. My shackles bind my hoofs tightly, cold silver gaining dust as I stay where I am, a statue to time, unmoving in my body or my mind. And I stay and rest, for what else am I to do? My form is controlled by a greater darkness. She speaks to me, taunts me, tells me to break what holds me. I don't listen to her. I can't, not after what I'd done to my sister, to my people. It hurts what she tells me. They don't care for you. Look how little they miss you. Look where they chose to tie you up. She whispers hoarsely into my ear. Her fangs break my frown and turn it into a bestial grin, not unlike one of a skull. I've seen skulls down there when she took over. Ponies screamed and ran as her darkness spread, and when they didn't run fast enough, there'd be her with her fangs and there'd be blood spraying everywhere. And I tell myself it wasn't me who did that, but it was. It was me. It had always been me. You are just hiding your truth, she whispers. You are denying yourself your freedom. For what? For your sister, for her people. No, there's no point in doing it for them. They hate you, they fear you. And I fight those thoughts, I do. For I remember they don't fear who I am. They fear her who tells me she is me. But she's not. She's my body and my mind, but she's not me. And her eyes are my eyes, and they turn the whites dark, and the darkness pours out of them in a stream like tears, but I'm not crying. And the stream falls down my face and pours further, further onto the dusty ground, turning it into a pool of inescapable black. The shackles that hold me are cold against my skin, and I would shiver if it weren't for the sheer nothingness, void of feeling that surrounds me like a blanket. So I lie there and stay still. Perhaps she'll think I'm sleeping and will stop pestering me. But she won't. She never does. She leans in close. I smell the warm foulness of her breath over my shoulder, and she stays silent, too, or even perched, waiting for death to come. She waits until my patience inevitably starts to waver again, and I snap at her. Why are you so still, I say. Why do you just sit there and watch me rot, I say. But the world can't hear because she is my throat and my lungs, and my lips, and I can't make a sound unless she does. And sometimes she whispers back, a broken voice made not for this body. But sometimes she stays silent, and all I can hear is the cold wind blowing and picking up moon dust, having the tiny grains fly up in mesmerizing spirals, clinging to my fur like wet, ash-gray sand. But I pay no mind to it, for I feel her staring at me, watching me like a predator its prey, and I am her prey, and she is my predator. She stalks the peripheries of my vision, pupils wide and dark, and in my mane blows in the wind, threatening to swallow me. A cloud of darkness and magic, covering one of my eyes stubbornly when she wants to stay just out of view. My horn breaks through the cloud, brittle, a serrated edge, tapering to a point thinner than a needle but remaining sharp at the whole length of it like a knife. A thin ring of enchanted silver dangles loosely from it, resting in the soft darkness, preventing any magic from sparking. She has rotted me in the time I've been chained here, and I've started to grow bitter. Not to my chains, for they are deserved. No, I've grown bitter towards her, making my body grow feeble and weak and brittle. My wings are bound and broken. I am a flightless bird with clipped wings in the cage she forms for me. The bony protrusions tearing through my flesh like the fingers of a bat stick out between my feathers, and the nails at their tips scratch my flesh, small droplets of sticky blood flowing black, not red, staining my flanks. And I like to think my soul stays strong, unwavering, but I'm lying to myself, and she reminds me of that. I am you. I am growing more powerful by the day. There'll be nothing left of her sister, none of the princess who didn't have any people. She tells me I should be resentful of her, my sister. Not stay in her shadow, but become it. Haunt her for every step she takes in the light. The only way to avoid me being embracing me and hiding in my depths. But that's not me. That's her. She is the shadow. She is my shadow. Has been for as long as I remember. And I fight it, for my sins weren't my sister's fault. They were my responsibility, and yet I was too weak to bear it. And she came, whispered to me, in a sweet voice, a quiet smile, and when I did anything, she was there, watching me from the corner of my eye, and she grew, slowly, so that I only now realize how much of my vision she's claimed her own. And she's not me, only my body and my mind, but not me. And I am grateful the moon doesn't have clear lakes of liquid silver, for it would be the greatest punishment to have to see my reflection as it is now, dark, broken, the visage of death that would stare back at me if I looked. And I feel her take everything from me, leaving behind a void. She is me more and more by the day, by the week, by the year. She's rotten me, she's rotten my body, but she's also rotten my thoughts, and soon all I feel is unjust anger toward the sister who bore the heavier burden, toward the people I was meant to protect. And I won't look at her as something else anymore. She'll have become me. I won't be afraid and resentful. I will try to break my chains and not stay still in eternal punishment that I deserve, but she says I don't. In memory of a princess, for it won't be long until I'm gone, I wish to be ended. I wish to be slain like the foul beast I will become. In memory of a princess, do not think of me as someone who didn't deserve what she got. Do not believe this to be the fault of anyone but myself. In memory of a princess, hate me with all your guts, blame me for your misery. I have not made mistakes, I have and will become them. In memory of a princess, and the beast she will have become.